I have a question for you. Are you enjoying your family life? Or maybe like me, you have found yourself at times feeling like you want to go the long way round from work, or maybe you want to disappear on a device, or maybe you want to potter out in the garden, or maybe you just do not want to do bath time tonight because it's begun to become so mundane and so boring. Well, I have 4 tips for you that have helped me in the last 17 years of being a parent, that have helped me enjoy my family life better. And they come in a food analogy. I mean, who doesn't love food? Anyway, number 1, portion control. I would say that you need to make sure that whatever is in your family is because you have thought about it and you've taken care to think. I mean, life's about carrots and carrot cake. You need good stuff and you need like necessary stuff. You need both those things in your family. You need your portions to be right. Don't overstuff or overfill your weeks, because actually those are things that cause you most pressure. And most importantly, portion control you. Your children need access to you, not 24/7, but they need good quality time with you. They need you to turn everything off, switch everything away, turn your phone upside down, sit on the floor with them and just play or talk to them or be with them. Even just be in the same room sometimes is just enough. Number 2, make the calories count. Hey, listen, when I'm eating something and it is high calorie or high energy, I want to make sure that I really want that food because I'm conscious of what I eat and what I eat well. Well, it's the same for your family. If you're filling your weeks with things that are just not things that you need to be doing. Do you need to go to 4 after school clubs? Does your child need to go to every single party that they're invited to? Do you need to do everything that you're asked to do? There's some things we do because they're good. And of course, there's some things we do because it's necessary. But I would encourage you to make sure whatever you do, that the calories really count. Number 3, don't eat alone. There's nothing sadder than to eat a meal alone, and especially with families. Find some friends that are a similar stage of life to you. Find some people that understand you and your kids and put them together. It makes life taste so much better if you find people that love you and love your children, want to hang out with you and want to hang out with your kids. Make sure that you find those people. They're your crew, they're your tribe, they're who you're just going to be able to let off steam with. But make sure you don't eat alone, because it's too sad to parent alone. And if you ask somebody that is on your own, can you encourage me? Get in touch, because I reckon I might just know somebody around your country or around your part that I could introduce you to who would help your life be much more fun. And number 4, my last one, can I encourage you to add more flavour? If it's mundane and if it's boring, spice it up a bit. Hey, routine. I love routine and I love bedtime routine. But I'm the first to say that sometimes reading the same story like 20 times over gets boring. Just slot another one in, or make up your own story, or maybe the things that you're doing, just go a different route on the way to school, walk a different way, take a walk, take a bus rather than drive. Do something different that brings energy and a different interest into your family life. But whatever you do, try and I would encourage you to enjoy what you're doing. Here's a little Solomon wisdom for you. Seize life, eat bread with gusto, drink with a robust heart. Oh yes, God takes pleasure in your pleasure, so don't skimp on colourful scarves and clothes, and enjoy the spouse that you love each and every day of your precious life. Each day is God's gift. Make the most of each day, and whatever turns up, grab it and do it heartily. So I'm encouraging you today to make the most of your family. If you have found things gotten really difficult, boring and mundane, hey, I have too, but I just made choices over the time to make sure that the time I have with them at the stage of life they are, that I would rinse it dry for everything that was possible. Because tomorrow they might not want to be around talking to you, and they're not going to be asking you to if they can read you another story. And when that happens, it's proper sad. You're like desperate then to want to walk them to school when they become independent. So can I encourage you to make the most of those things? What are those 4 things? Portion control, make sure it counts. Number 2, calories, make sure they're good calories. Number 3, don't eat alone. And number 4, add more flavour. And I am certain that you would increase your enjoyment of your family life.